I had an idea this morning that I wanted to make a YouTube video, and then I'm like, oh, too bad I can't make a TikTok video at the same time, because then I have to make 2 recipes to make the 2 videos. And I know a lot of my new subscribers are coming over here from TikTok, so it came to my mind that I could make a behind the scenes making of the TikTok video while I record the YouTube video. We are baking a cream cheese pound cake. Very, very simple recipe, very delicious. I haven't made a pound cake in forever, and I haven't even gotten a chance to use my bundt pan, which is about 1,000,000 years old. So today's the day to do something simple and delish. So typically when I'm making the TikTok, I pick the song ahead of time, and then I get the music and I loop it like crazy when I'm baking. But for the purposes of YouTube, I don't want to have the music playing or else they'll bounce the video. So I'm going to play a little clip of it so you hear the music, and then each time I do my shots, I'll probably just have to imagine the music in my head for this one, which is pretty easy for me. So here's the music. It's a trending song that I heard and I kind of like. And okay. And funny thing is, sometimes when I pick a song later on, when I edit the video, I sometimes slap a different song on there and it works just as well. So, but for the purposes of this, we're going to go with that song, and I'm going to just shoot my opening shot, which I shoot to this camera in vertical mode. So I am going to play it. I'm going to play the music. I might turn off the sound for the YouTube video, but I've got to get in the mood of the song right now. And I'm just going to dance my way in. Here we go. This bowl is a huge hit on TikTok. Everybody loves the bowl, so I just kind of keep using it now. It's gotten a lot of attention. So I need 1 stick of butter and 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. So my plan, this is how I do it. Get the bowl over here. I move this camera. Sorry, it's going to be in your way for a minute. Oh, I have to turn this one on. Start the camera. I made that mistake too many times. What happens is sometimes I get so into the dancing, it just goes on for a little bit until I feel like stopping, because this is real life and I love to dance. Now we're going to go soften this. Here's my softened butter and sugar. I'm not going to leave you out. I'm just going to show you how I do this. So now I'm going to enter into the TikTok, and I put it down. For the purposes of the TikTok, I'm going to put the 2.5 cups of sugar into 1 container, so it just is 1 shot and it keeps it nice and concise. 1, 2, it's a lot of sugar, but you know, it's a whole cake, so you're not going to eat the whole cake, don't worry, and 1/2. So I've got my 2.5 cups of sugar. Now for the tickety-tock, I'm going to just dance and dump. 1, 2, 3. Next we have 4 eggs, which I'm going to crack. All right, so we've got our 4 eggs. I don't know which camera to look at. And now I have my wooden spoon, and I'm going to stir. I could have creamed the butter and sugar first, but I got ahead of myself. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to stir, get it nice and smooth. Now you can use an electric mixer. I really don't take it out unless it's really something I want to commit to. So that's how it looks. Nice and smooth. Next up, we're going to do 1 cup of milk, and today I'm just going to use oat milk because that's what I have in the house. So I'm going to pour it in here. It smells good. My regular milk's going sour, so I want to just play it safe, and I'm just going to use the oat milk. So now I'm going to shoot my shot of the oat milk going in. Here we go. Now we're going to add a bit of vanilla. So I'm going to go, and you don't have to use almond extract, but I love almond extract in my pound cake. So I'm going to do the almond extract. You can decide if you want that flavor or not. So I'm going to go with my Penzeys vanilla. This is when I usually change the camera angle for the purpose of mixing it up a little bit. So I'm going to now take that out of the way. I'm going to bring my camera around here. Hold on. And I'm going to do a splash of vanilla. Let's see. And I'll do my almond extract. I love the smell of it. Oh my goodness. Really, I love a good almond flavoring in there. So we'll do this. Show. Splash. A little splash. Now, very lastly, this is an easy recipe. 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to prepare my 3 cups of flour in this TikTok bowl. I don't know why I'm calling it that. I'm crazy. I literally am crazy. All right, let's get my 3 cups of flour. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get myself a nice measured, overflowing teaspoon of baking powder. So what I do is I boom, and then I dump so that I show what I'm doing. Here we go. Ready? And. So once I do that, I have to show that I stir this together first, because you want to stir your baking powder into the flour before you dump it into your wet ingredients. All right, so I dumped and now I stir. So now what I typically do is point and dump. I want music for this because I have to get in the mood. Here we go. My arms are tired from that. And that is a good reason to use an electric mixer if you have one, but I like to try and show that you don't need all the fancy tools to make a simple cake. Next up, we have to grease our bundt pan with either butter and sprinkle flour, or you go with the cooking spray. Have to get motivated. Are we having fun now? Now I take this and I'm going to pour it in there. I'm going to tell people that I'm doing it. So I'm going to boom, boom. I'm going to turn the camera on first. That's always helpful. Here we go. All right, ready? Are you ready? Oh, I almost dropped it. Oh my God. I got to figure out how to do this without dropping it. Here we go. I'm just going to, maybe I'll stop dancing for this. And then I take this. Now I've got to putting it in the oven shot. So I'm turning it. All right, let's take a minute. I got to warm up the oven. Okay, so now that my oven is preheated, I will shoot the shot where I do a thing to the camera and then I put it into the oven. We bake that for an hour. Hopefully it'll still be light out when it's finished. About an hour and 10 minutes. And we'll be back. Well, the sun is setting and it's been almost an hour and a half. It was a really long time to bake because you bake it at a 350 oven slowly so that it doesn't brown on the outside and then stay raw on the inside. So let me show you this beautiful pound cake. Oh, look, came out so good. It looks really great. So it's going to come out nicely out of the bundt pan, I hope. But first, I'm going to shoot my TikTok ending shot before I try and take it out so that we don't have any bad things happen. What I'm going to do is use this. I just got this new mitt, so I'm going to use the mitt. I'm going to give this a little shake, make sure it's nice and loose. I'm going to flip it onto the mitt and then onto the plate because this is the top, okay, if that makes sense. So here we go. Flip, oh gosh. Okay, that looks good so far. Now I'll put my plate on top like so, and then flip. And there you have it. Wow, that couldn't have gone better actually. So now a little powdered sugar on this. I'm gonna do my final wrap-up shot here. Let's roll the video camera. So what I'm going to do is do a little presentation, shake some powdered sugar, play some music, and get happy. Here we go. Ready? Are we ready? And that worked out. So now I'm just going to take a slice and have a little taste for my TikTok. Okay? That's what I do. Would you like to see what it looks like inside? In the dark? Oh my goodness. I should have got the ring light out. That's how it looks. It's beautiful and it smells amazing. And now I'll just do a little wrap-up shot. Here we go. One more bite. It's got a beautiful almond flavor. Can you see in the light? It's dark. Perfect. Bye. Thanks for watching my how to make a TikTok about how to make a pound cake.